first down.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 41-yard line.
Ready.
Right back to Cooks. He's got another one. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
The Saints, first down. A 5-yard gain on the play.
Working out of the gun, here's Rattler. This one downfield, complete to Cooks. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
First down, Saints.
On the ground, here is the rookie from Texas A&M. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's first and 10. Catch is made there on the left side by Cooks. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 4-yard line.
A handoff as they try to run it here. A powerful run just shy of the goal line, but he has picked up the first down. It is first and goal.
Watch out now, 50 Furies.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
A loss of 2 brings up
To throw on second down is Rattler. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. It's incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
This defense holding tight. Now from the 3-yard line, they'll try to stop 3rd and goal.
50 Green. Set.
From the gun, here's Rattler. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton. Accelerating toward midfield. Still going. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Baltimore.
You know, it always amazes me, Mike, that these guys have all this energy, that following a long return like that, but then they can get into these big, elaborate celebrations. But listen, I don't blame them. You're a defensive guy. You don't get the ball in your hands very often. When you score, man, you better make the most of it.
No problem there on the extra point, and the Ravens move out on top, 14-0. Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Let's go.
On 1st and 10, Rattler. And Madden down the field, it's Olave. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
On the go. On the go.
First down.
Go. Hey, go through
A
right.
gain of 21 yards. First down.
Striker. 3-3. Hut.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Rattler. Now a shot here, deep middle. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. It's good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Here we go. Set. Black. 95. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, it's Rattler. The right side to Olave. Get about 6 before he's taken down. They go 5 receivers for 3rd down and 4.
Ready.
Throwing again, Rattler. He's got his man complete to Johnson. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
50 Fury. Go. 17.
These are the worst. I had a couple of years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and you got to find a way to put that ball across the board.
And he's in for the touchdown. But hold everything, there is a marker down. These points may come off the board. So after the 5 yards are walked off, they face 3rd and long.
Black 40. Ready?
Out of the gun, Rattler. And that will wind up incomplete. 0-0's on the clock. The first quarter has come to an end. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Ravens out front. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. The Saints now going to try a field goal here. This a 31-yard attempt. He has to drive this through the rain, but he does. The kick is good. And the Saints get their first point to the game. They trail 14-3. They add 3 with the field goal, and they want the ball right back again. They're going to line up for an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Taking some chances here early. Got to give credit to the special teams coach, but it's the confidence that the head coach has in his special teams unit to even give them the green light to try this.
Close. 10. Black. Here we go. Set. 10 black. Go red.
The motion there, tight end Johnson.
Green Jack. Set cut.
Play action. Rattler. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Jawan Johnson. Touchdown Saints. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year.
And this special connection between this quarterback and his receivers, it was on full display right there. Great job getting behind the defense, and then what can you say about that ball? I mean, you can't put that ball in a better spot. And the timing and accuracy like that beats the 6.
Looking to double up here. Score the touchdown. They want more. They're lining up for an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
That's a big risk in this situation here, Mike. They're hoping to catch him by surprise, but now when you fail, the other team is able to not only have a short field, they got a chance to extend their lead.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. On the give, here's Henry. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
And Baltimore first down.
On first down, they'll stay on the ground with Henry. He'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards. From the 23, here's 2nd and 7. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. They get 14 yards and set up 1st and goal.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Mark down at the 6.
Attack made at the 6-yard line. A gain of 3 brings up second and goal.
Second and goal. From the gun, Jackson. That's hauled in at the 2.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet inbounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
Line of scrimmage, the 2-yard line. It's third down and goal. To the air one more time with Jackson. And he's in. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Ravens. Luke now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Ravens are up to a 21-10 lead.
Saints 10.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. He'll start at the 4. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Seconds. Set. Ready. Yellow. 22. Yellow.
No motion there, tight end Johnson.
Set.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. It is not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up second and 8 at the 20-yard line.
Will Green.
No motion there, tight end Johnson.
Ready?
A fake to Kamara, and now Rattler. This one on target to Olave. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Makes it third and 2.
Fight. 97. Black shot. Hut.
On third and 2, it's Rattler. That is caught. Hooks gets the grab. The break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
And the Saints, first down.
Hut.
24-yard gain on the play.
He'll get this out wide.
First down.
And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
A gain of a yard.
Ready.
To throw again is Rattler. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Down. Watch out now. 50 series. Red. Yellow. Set.
Quick throw there. And it's going to wind up incomplete. Well, the receiver really didn't have much time to get himself open. So the incompletion brings up second down.
Black Ultra. Ready.
He'll try to throw it again. Here's Rattler. A quick slant into the hands of Johnson. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
10 cycles. Here we go. Set. Red. 30. Set.
To the air again. Rattler. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Second down and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and
22
8.
needles.
17-yard line.
Black. Red. White. Set.
again, it is Rattler. Pass is caught by Olave. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with first and goal.
For a Saints first down. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Here's a run.
Nothing doing here, Mike, on first down. They're just trying to eat up some of this yardage, getting as close to the goal line as they can. But great job by the defense in pursuit, not having any of it. Force the ball carrier out of bounds. No gain.
Another shot at it from the 9. Second down and goal.
43. Set.
Shotgun snap here for Rattler. Now a short one caught by the tight end Johnson.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Big play coming up. Third and goal.
Set. Striker. 3-3. 52 blue. Drill green. You yellow. Ready?
It is brought in the end zone. Brandon Cooks, touchdown, New Orleans.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
Saints 17.
Little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. But dangerous Miko Hardman on the return. And it will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line.
First down 10 at their own 38-yard line.
I want ready. 180. Sit up. Sit hard. Sit up.
On first and 10, Jackson. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and
2. Here's second and 2. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. Rolling to the left. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. A return now from the 4. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
On the set. What's that now? 62. 10 cycles. Let's go now. 60 red. 60 blaster. 6. Hut, hut.
Off the play fake, it's Rattler. He's going to let this one go deep. That one pinballs around, but is incomplete. Devon Vele was the intended target. And it'll bring up second down.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
Come on, set. Black shot, 33. Yellow. Check.
To throw on second down is Rattler. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a third down.
Set. Blue, 32. Beetle blue.
In motion goes Cooks.
Hut.
Throwing on third down, Rattler. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be fourth down.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide we're just going to air it out first, second, third down. All three incompletions, and now it brings up fourth down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
They're going to go, and it's Rattler. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. A big play there on fourth down. Good for an even 20. They'll come up here, first and 10. Now a give up the middle. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's second down and 3. They'll stick with him again. And he's got it. First down. Pick up of 4.
Number 7.
First down. A gain of 5.
Shot. 17. Cover 38. You. Yellow. Ready?
Operating from the gun, it's Rattler. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Red cycle.
Here's Rattler now on second down. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running bounds, there is a lot of space open underneath.
And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 35 yards.
Here we go, set. 50 red. Field black. Flight blue. Hut.
A run on first and goal. A short kick down to the center.
Now
here's second and goal.
A gain of 3 brings up second and goal. At the Ravens 7-yard line.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
And goal.
Ready. Black shot, yellow, 22. Ready.
They'll try to throw it. Here's Rattler. He pulls it in around the 5.
I like the play call on third and goal there, giving the ball to your back and seeing if he can punch it in. But now it really sets up a pretty interesting decision. Does the play caller and the head coach want to roll the dice and go for a touchdown, or are they happy just settling for a field goal?
Blue striker. Ready.
They're going for it. Here's Rattler. That's in the end zone and is intercepted. Picked off by Trenton Simpson. And the Ravens are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on fourth and goal.
Intercepted. Result of the play is a turnover on down.
We'll go 3 tight ends here on first and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And he's trying to get upfield, but cannot do it. Now backwards to the 2.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. On the handoff, it's Henry. And a much better result here. Give him 7, and it sets up third down.
Down at the 10-yard line. That's a gain of 7. Brings up third and 5.
Out of the gun, here's a give to Henry.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and
2-yard gain.
keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Yo.
On fourth down, they snap. This one intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Housen. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys first and 10 in the red zone.
Claude Ray. Down. Ray, 30. Hut.
From the gun, here's Rattler. And hauled in at the 2. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. Quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
In motion goes Cooks.
Ready?
On second down, here's Rattler. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton. And the Ravens are going to take possession here as they get it at their own 4.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
And he gets back to Hardman. And it'll be brought down, but they're going to move this one out to the 25.
And the Baltimore.
That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Hey, Alpha. 180.
Jackson now to throw on first down. Forced out wide. He'll tuck it and take off. And he's out of bounds here. It's a big pickup at the end here of the third quarter of play. So they come to the line for first down and 10. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete. Zay Flowers, the intended receiver, and it'll lead to a second down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in second and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
Third down and 9. From the gun, Jackson. That is left side and caught by Flowers. And he's very close to a first down, out of bounds, right at the marker. Spot is just a little short, so it is fourth down.
No, we changed it.
Jackson now. That's taken in. And he's going to have the first down. Aggressive call there. But it works out as they convert on 4th down.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job.
And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
On is Luke to add the extra point. He's got it, and the Ravens will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
28, Saints 17. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. This taken at the 5. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
10 cycles. Steal, swept down. Yellow, 22. Yellow.
The motion there, tight end Johnson.
White, white. Smash, red. Set.
They'll go play action here with Rattler. Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Let's go. 52 blue. Hey.
The motion there, tight end Johnson.
Cut, cut.
Off the RPO, that's going to be caught by Cooks. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd and 8.
Out of a gun, Rattler. No one open, he'll drop to his running back. 16 yards, pick up on that one. 1st down, New Orleans.
A gain of 16 yards.
A fake to Kamara, and now Rattler. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Pick by Malachi starts.
So in this last possession, Mike, they take the ball away, and they do it from playing cover 3 defense. So what that means is there's 3 deep players. There's 2 corners and a safety. They divide the field into thirds, and everybody else underneath is just looking at the quarterback. Straight zone coverage, played perfectly, leads to a big takeaway. At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
He'll complete this one to Rashad Bateman. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield.
16 yards.
They get 16 on that connection. Good for a Raven 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
No, we changed it.
Throwing Jackson. The throw, left side, caught by Andrews. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. Give him 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another 1st down.
38-yard line.
We changed it.
The shotgun, here's Jackson. They'll get him up 4 here as he is taken down.
The drag route. We used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Ryan Brzee in for the sack. It is a loss of 8. And now it's 3rd down. Play action now. Jackson going up top and looking for Flowers. And he'll take this one in. Jay Flowers. Touchdown, Baltimore. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now. I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Ravens 35, Saints 17. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
Red, 38.
Man in motion, heading left. First down throw for Rattler. He's going to take a shot down the field. That is brought in. And he'll be marked down at the 15-yard line. So a big one there to start the drive. 65 yards.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's first and 10. Shotgun snap here for Rattler. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked up by Trenton Simpson. Inside the 40. To the 20. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Ravens. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg their second pick 6 of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's 1 pick 6, but to get 2 pick 6s in the same game, this defense is on fire.
The PAT, up and good. And the Ravens are going to extend their lead.
42. Saints 17. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. The return starts from the 5. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
Blue striker. Set, ready. 10 black.
They'll send a man in motion left.
Watch out.
Here's Rattler on first and 10. He's going to look for the home run ball. And that is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
60 red. 60 red. Ready.
To throw on second down is Rattler. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. That catch number 40 on the season for him. Set to go now on first and 10.
A gain of 22 yards.
And cycle.
And the Saints first down.
Off play action, here's Rattler. That one downfield for Cooks. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton. And the Ravens will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
He's going to keep it himself. And he's going to have the first down. And that will not officially end it, but for all intents and purposes, they're going to be able to run the clock down from here.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Off the play fake. Jackson. Forced out wide. There he goes again. And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line. It'll be first and goal. That's a gain of 28.
At this point, it just gets frustrating for the defense, right? I mean, you've been watching this guy make big play after big play all game long, not only on the quarterback-designed runs, but it's the scrambles that can really break the back of the defense, and we saw it again here.
To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position, being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Here we go. Here we go.
In motion goes Cooks. On first and 10, it's Rattler. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be second down.
Ready. Left, 95.
The slot man in motion right.
Ready?
Here's Rattler now on second down. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down. In motion goes Cooks. On third down, it's Rattler. That is caught. Cooks gets the grab. And they're going to move this one all the way up near the 30-yard line.
And this completion certainly won't be changing the outcome of the game by any means, but I do think there is something to be said for teams that continue to fight. They continue to try to at least finish this game and have something to build off of going into next week.
And he'll let it go deep for Johnson. And the Ravens are going to get the football at their own 40.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull up any sort of comeback.
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. Here we go. One final play. Forced out left. He'll look for Flowers downfield. That is caught. And he'll be brought down there. And that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter.